Hello, everyone. It's your buddy Jayrassic, and I'm hoping that you are having the best day of your entire life today. And today is a great day because we get an extra day of speculation. As many of people have been hoping that we would go ahead and hear something within the last few weeks for the next DLC. Lo and behold, we have not. And, this could potentially be the week. And if that is indeed the case, we'll probably hear something on Thursday. If indeed if everything comes to attrition, and we'll hear probably something, like I said, a 1.9 update, and then of course the DLC will probably be announced the following Tuesday like normal. So, but like I said, there's a lot of different theories out there of the next 1.9 DLC, and in fact, if you like 1.9 DLC theories or just any DLC theory, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel because I post a lot of DLC theories, and as well as a lot of coalition or collaboration projects that we have going on right now. We have Ray's Wild Safari, and which features a unicorn of YouTube, my daughter Ray. And then of course we have JT Gamer's Jungle Adventure that will be a series that will be released here soon. And then, of course, we have another great, huge collaboration project with a couple other content creators. So those are in the works currently. And then also we have our recreational zoos, the flagship of the channel, the Omaha Henry Dorley Zoo, which we started the reboot series. I believe we're in episode 4 or 5 now. And then, of course, we have the Reptile Gardens. So, yeah, there's a lot of different episodes to meet your criteria of what you can like. And, of course, when Prehistoric Kingdom drops, we'll be covering some of that as well. So, moving along. The 1.9 DLC theories are running amok amongst the forums, and the community is still on fire, is ablaze with different theories, and are hot to trot to see what the next DLC will be. We have covered quite a few different DLCs already. On the first video that I posted, I basically kind of shotgunned them all. So nonetheless, you can definitely check that out if you want to kind of a recap. But other than that, just to kind of let you know what we have gone over. We have gone over the avian pack, which I forgot to mention, other animals such as birds, or excuse me, not birds, but bats, as well as some flying other animals or gliding animals such as like the sugar glider or the flying squirrel, the flying draco or dragons, and of course flying snakes. So a lot of those different animals I didn't cover. Which I should have, and of course some of the birds I forgot to mention were of course like waterfowl. I was more focused on raptors and parrots versus the actual waterfowl. The waterfowl do need a place in that DLC as well. We also covered the marine aquatic pack or aquarium pack, which honestly a lot of people ask, why didn't I cover freshwater animals? Well, the reason why is because my buddy Leaf Productions went ahead and put out a very extensive and wonderful video of freshwater aquariums, and I didn't feel like copying him because I try to stay as original as possible. But of course there's just some subjects that are just reiterated and recovered by all different content creators, so it's kind of hard to not be repetitive, and I figured I'd let Leaf have that one. So then of course we just ventured through some less than popular theories such as the carnivore pack. And that was more of a appeasing one to the math, just to basically, explore the probabilities of the unprobable. So that kind of leads us down the road, and it made me think, why can't we cover some other theories as well? And this one that we're going to be covering today is the Amazon pack. Now, a lot of people are wondering, why are we going to cover an Amazon pack? Why is it a sub-region and so forth? Why are we covering Central America and so forth? Well, in all reality, Central America. In all reality, this pack does actually cover a bit of Central America. There are some animals of Central America that are in this one. So it's fair to say that, yes, it could easily be a Central America, maybe lower Amazon basin, or upper Amazon basin pack. So, but whatever the name is, we're still covering it today. Now a lot of people will say, "Oh no, it's going to be a tropics pack," and where it's a biome pack for tropics, and it's going to cover, you know, South America, lower North America, like the Florida Keys area, Africa's Congo, the Indonesian rainforest, and you know, Southeast Asia rainforest, as well as oceanic rainforest, and it's all going to cover all those tropic regions. Well, which could be a possibility. However, I don't really foresee it at the moment. I mean, it could be. I don't know. No one truly knows. But yeah, so moving along. Animals that we would basically be looking at right in this particular episode is going to be animals that are going to be more of the South America, Amazon basin area, up into the lower Central America area. So I guess, yes, you could maybe call it a Central America pack. I don't know. Whatever. I don't even really know. It's too early for this. But anyways, moving on. So some of the animals that we have that we would go ahead and focus on are animals that I took off the meta wish list. Basically I kind of went from the top of it, and I also looked at different regions that these animals lived in, and that kind of brought us to this particular list. So it's not particularly my wish list, it's just a list of animals that are on the meta wish list that kind of fit the theme of this particular episode. So first off, the first animal that we would be looking at is, of course, the capybara, and that animal is right there. There we go. All right. So the capybara is very highly requested, number one on the meta wish list, if I remember correctly. Yep, number one at 247 votes. So nonetheless, it is a very popular animal, and it does, of course, reach all the way to the lower parts of South America, or the lower parts of Central America, but mostly in the Amazon and Central South America area. So I think that would be a great animal to have. It's highly requested. Now, whether or not it would have deep diving aspects or anything like that, I definitely couldn't see. In all reality, it could potentially just be a smaller clone of the Malayan tapir. Is honestly kind of what I'm thinking that if Frontier developed it. So nonetheless, I think that the capybara would be a great animal to have in game. Next up, we have the maned wolf, and this is another highly requested one, coming in at 154 votes within the community. And you know, this is the maned wolf is, of course, well within Central America, or most in the South America area. So a lot of people are saying, oh, we need to go ahead and have it to a Central America pack. Well, you'd be kind of wrong on that one, since it's mostly in South America. Next up is a brown-throated sloth. Now, honestly, more popular in zoos are two-toed sloths, but you know, again, these are very popular, are very range in the lower part of Central America and all the way through South America. So again, like I said, these animals can be kind of through and back and forth through Central America and South America. Most of them are South America, but you know, it works out just fine. Next up, we would have the coati. South American coati is a very popular animal on the meta wish list again as well. If I remember correctly, I can't find it right off the top of my head here, but it is oh, there it is, 92 votes, coming in at 92 votes. So nonetheless, it ranges very well within the South America area. So nonetheless, there we go. It goes into South America, and I guess there are some that maybe in the upper part of South America, right along the edge of Central South America. So anyways, that is another animal that I think would be a very nice aspect, and I think honestly it would have a lot of things of features, kind of like what the binturong has in within the game already. Next up, we have the howler monkey, and I tell you what, this would be a very good animal to have in the game, just for the main fact of the sexual dimorphism. Usually they're black for the males, gold for the females, and all in all, I think they work very well. They are more of a South America animal versus Central America, as you know, they don't have much of a huge range within up into the Central America area. So people that are listing Black Howler Monkey as a Central America pack need to really do some research. Next up, we would have the 9-banded armadillo, and this animal does range all the way into the parts of North America and Central America, all the way down into South America. So this one could cover all the different bases. So this animal could honestly be, if we were to revisit North America, it would fit in there. If we wanted to visit Central America, it fit there, and if they want to include it in South America pack, it could be included in there. So there's so many different. There's such a large range for this for the common long-nosed armadillo, aka the 9-banded armadillo, that there's no reason why we couldn't see that in the near future. And then finally, last but not least, my favorite habitat animal out of this pack would probably be the ocelot. This is such a majestic little cat, and very versatile, and are found well within all the regions of South America, into Central America, and into even parts of North America. So this would be a great animal to have because you could use it in so many different habitats, environments, and or themes within your zoo. So nonetheless, I would really beg Frontier to give us an ocelot. So I mean, just seriously, look how gorgeous it is. I'm not even a huge cat person, even though I own a cat. We have a love-hate relationship. But yeah, regardless of the fact, I mean, the ocelot would be a great avenue to include into the game. And finally, last but not least, our exhibit animal, which would of course be the emerald tree boa. It is a very beautiful, beautiful snake. I know I mentioned that I would rather have lizards and everything, but I could not turn down the probability of having an emerald tree boa. And since it's the first one that was in South America pack or Central America area that is requested within the meta wish list, I could not turn it down. And it does range all throughout South America, and yeah, so I mean, you just can't go wrong with the emerald tree boa. So yeah, so there you have it. That would be our basically our Amazon pack, if you were to say, or just a Central to South America pack, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it an Amazon pack because most of these animals were ranging in the Amazon, with the exception of maybe the black howler monkey. But you know, these animals could easily be thrown into a very, very nice pack together, and I think this would be one that a lot of us would enjoy. So that pretty much wraps up today's episode of our next DLC speculation. So I do plan on doing some other ones down the road here, and all the way until we actually hear the announcement. So I actually would like to do at least, hopefully maybe 2 more. But you know, worst case scenario, we could always wait till the next 1.10 or 2.0 DLC. More than likely, I know I mentioned 2.0 in the avian pack, but honestly, we're looking at probably a 1.10. But moving along, yeah, so let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see for the next DLC, what animals you would like to see, and so forth like that. Do you think it's going to be an Amazon or Central America pack, or do you think it's going to be something else? Do you think it's maybe going to be a Greater Asia pack or something like that? So yeah, that's basically all I have for today, and as always, make sure you subscribe, like this video. Until next time, build, play, and enjoy. This is Jayrassic signing out. Goodbye, everyone. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you smash that like button and leave a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. That way you keep up to date with all the content that I release on a weekly basis. You can also follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Steam, Discord, as well as Facebook. Till next time, build, play, and enjoy.